Go ahead.
This is an exercise to engage. So these are some exercises to help you get the shoulders rooted back into the sockets. So you're going to come down into child's pose. I like to separate my knees. You're going to walk your fingers forward. Spread the fingers really wide. Place your forehead on the ground or on a block. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And then tent the fingers. Lift the elbows and armpits. Hold for several breaths. And on an exhale, you can release. Walk the fingers forward again. Keep them spread. Slide the shoulders down the back. Tent the fingers, lifting the elbows and armpits. And hold for several breaths. Sockets, you're going to come into a tabletop position, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers really wide, making sure the creases of the wrist line up with the front edge of your mat, rotating the elbows so that the creases of the elbows face each other. And then knees are underneath the hips, and what you're going to do is you're just going to let the shoulders go into the sockets. So you're kind of sagging the chest, sagging the lower back, and just keep the shoulders set in the socket. And then you can push away, kind of rounding and opening through the back shoulder blades. And then anchor the shoulders back, set, hold for several breaths. And on an exhale, push the floor away. Anchor, hold for several breaths. Make sure you're spreading the fingers and anchoring down through the inner L of your hand. Exhale, push the floor away. Just going to anchor the shoulders back in the sockets. Keep the chest lifted, the shoulders away from the ears. The lower back arches. On an exhale, push the floor away from you and broaden through the back of the shoulders. Called a single arm raise. You're going to bring the right arm out in front of you, parallel with the floor. Anchor the shoulder back in the socket. Hold for about 6 seconds. Lower the arm down. Make it straight. Keep the fingers stretched out. Other side. Inhale, lift. Anchor the shoulder back, not up. Hold for about 6 seconds. Keep the shoulder rooted in the socket as you lower the arm down. You can also do the double arm raise. You bring both arms up at the same time. Anchor the shoulders back, spread the fingers. Hold for about 6 seconds. Lower the arms down slow and controlled while anchoring the shoulder. We're going to take our index finger and feel the opposite shoulder blade at the very bottom edge. And then what you want to do is you want to scoop your shoulder blade towards your spine so that you feel that lower edge of the shoulder blade move past your finger. This is when you know your scapula is set on your back properly. Squeeze both shoulder blades back. This is setting the scapula onto the back. So now with the scapula set on the back, we're going to elevate and depress our scapulas. Shrug the shoulder up. Slide the shoulder down on the exhale. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, slide the shoulders down the back. You may also do this exercise seated against the wall or standing against the wall.
This is an exercise to engage the shoulders in the sockets. You want to get down into child's pose. Spread your fingers, walk your fingers forward. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Tent the fingers, and then you're going to lift the armpits up away from the floor, holding for a breath. And then you can release on the exhale. Repeat by walking the fingers forward, sliding the shoulders back. Tent the fingers and lift the armpits up away from the floor. You can hold for a breath or two.